The beautiful Arseille flying once again into a new chapter. Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the second chapter. And if everything goes according to plan, we should be going towards the Aureole. I'm thinking the final dungeon of the game. Possibly, maybe, but we'll see. So, that's the stabilizer wings stored. Helm, accelerate to full speed and set course for the floating city over the lake. Yes, ma'am. What shall we do if the enemy attempts to intercept us? A good question. We may need to engage them depending on the ferocity of the attack, but I want to prioritize landfall. Understood. Also, don't worry about mincing words. Regardless of our ranks, aboard this ship, I am your gunnery officer. I am at your command. Understood. I didn't know Mueller could man an orbital ship gun. Well, he trained in the Imperial Army's most advanced armored division. Despite his burly, sword-swinging appearance, he's quite capable as a gunner. I'm sorry my appearance doesn't match my skills. Oh, no, that's cool, actually. And when did you get a chance to change, Olivier, Prince Olivert? Yeah, I thought you were aboard as a representative of the Empire. That, my friends, was but a front. However, once this is over, my search for love, freedom and finery shall be at an end. Until then, at least I wish to dress and be addressed as I please. To you, I shall always be Olivier. Dressing up for the funeral, huh? What would the people of Erebonia say if they knew? I cannot say I care in the slightest. How about it, my good reporters? Would you care for a scandalous tell-all interview with an Erebonian prince? Hang on, are you serious? Ooh, I better get lots of pictures then. Please, I beg you, do not take any of the nonsense coming from his mouth seriously. That aside, how come you two are coming along now? Wait, if I may guess, Grandmother wished for you to ride along as you did during the incident with the dragon. I got it in one, Your Highness. Her Majesty put in a good word for us with Brigadier General Bright. He allowed us to come along as war correspondents. I got lots of pictures of you being amazing at the gate, Princess Claudia. I'll show you them when they're developed. Well, thank you, Dorothy. How does she manage to suck the seriousness out of the room every time? That's because Dorothy is the most sweetest, cutest person you can ever think of. I don't know why. Even more than Tita, actually. Oh, yeah, Grandpa. Is our zero-field generator okay? Yes. It is working fine for the moment. Assuming nothing happens, it should get us to that flying city easily enough. One sec. So, if something does happen, all we got to say is prayers? Ah, yes. Without the generator, we crash, no question, and the impact would surely kill us all instantly. Or the subsequent explosion would. Professor, you really know how to calm a girl's fear. Thanks. Radar contact. 5 ships on an intercept course. Here they come. Those look like the high-speed interceptors that were docked on the Glorious. Not really bothered with stealth at this point, are they? Arm the main gun and maintain full speed. Target only the ship that obstruct our course. We will focus on breaking through. Yes, ma'am. Come on, give us a nice action scene. Because no one can beat the Arseille. At least, I hope so. It'd be really bad if the Arseille crashes and we all die just before the ending of the game. We can't have that happen. Damn! That's what I call a gun. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. I'm hoping that everyone is seated right now, because With those maneuvers, they'd be flying all over the cockpit. Oh, it does look really cool though. Bogies 1, 2 and 5 disabled. 3 and 4 are disengaging. We did it! Fantastic! Goodness me! So this is what the future of aerial warfare looks like. The main gun is incredible. It has quite a bit of power, but virtually no recoil. Even for an orbital weapon, it is fantastically accurate. Of course it is. To be honest, I would have liked to mount some point defense guns with radar tracking as well, but, well, one project at a time, I suppose. The next variant, the next generation would even be better than this. Radar contact. Oh, ideos. Contact is 250 arch in length, approaching at 8 o'clock. The Glorious? That could only be... And here comes the Glorious. Joshua, do you know anything about this performance or armament of that thing? The Arseille can easily outmaneuver and outrun it, but it has gigantic main cannons and large batteries of point defense guns. There's no way we can attack it directly and live. Ah, blast it. Turn to 4 o'clock and flank speed. Lux, get us over the city and avoid fire from the monster's guns. Aye aye. Ooh, an animated one. Are we gonna do a passerby, like jump straight out of it as we go over it? Yeah, look at the size difference. Yeah, making the Glorious so big is not just to make a very powerful, hefty weapon, but it's definitely also to make a statement towards anybody trying to attack it. Come on! Ooh. Oh, are they using the sun and the clouds as cover? Very smart. I think we're out of the Glorious firing range. Phew. That was scary. I think about half the nerves in my body are now shot. Yes. Yeah, my heart's about to burst from my chest. Still, there's not much else the enemy can do to us at this point, right? No, we shouldn't let our guard down. Yeah, the society has a bad tendency of ignoring stuff like common damn sense. We need to watch out until the second we land. There's an opening in the clouds ahead. We are entering the floating island's airspace. Yeah, we have no idea what kind of defenses the Aureole has. Oh, we'll look at that. I think we need to be at that tower, for certain. Oh, I do wish we could explore the entire Aureole. Look at how big it is. All the buildings, nature, plants, animals, maybe. Oh, it is gorgeous. Yeah, the technology of those days, it's still so far ahead of where we are. We're now over the flying city, man. Wow. Holy Stragas. This is a jewel of ancient Samaria. Even more mind-blowing than I imagined. Looks at that enormous tower-like structure. I put good money on that being an important part of the island. Totally agree on that, Professor Arseille. If we're going to land, I'd be putting it near that, Captain. Good idea, Professor. Echo, anything on radar? The Glorious? One moment. No enemy contact within 50 Selge. We seem to have left the Glorious in our dust, ma'am. Good. Lux, slow to 1/3 and begin landing. Put us down near that tower. Aye, ma'am. Huh? Dorothy? If you're out of photo quartz already, girl, I swear. Oh no, I have plenty of that. But isn't there something weird over there? What the? Oh no, way. What in the world? What the hell? That's an even better looking Mac than the Potter Mother of Ren. Woohoo! Look at that maneuverability. Let us see then. What will you do when your wings of hope are ripped from your back? Uh-oh. I think we're gonna need to make a quick landing. Come on. Don't tell me we just missed the platform. Let us at least be on the Aureole. Finale. Trails in the Sky, The Legend of Heroes. Hell yeah. Estelle. Wait. You okay? Estelle. Oh. Ah, good, you're awake. Are you alright? Are you hurt? No, I think I'm fine. Banged my elbow, but yeah, I'm okay. But everyone else? I'm not dead at least. Ugh. Oh. I'm fine. Well, that was thrilling, if nothing else. You remember the other half of my nerves? I think they're all quite gone now, thank you. That's the closest I've been to ever bruised shoulders with death, I think. No, I can't eat that much. Guess I ought to be grateful she ain't hurt. Dorothy, wake up! Nap time's over. Nile? Yeah, that girl is indestructible. Mayor Vander, how about you? As well as can be expected. Yeah, nothing seems broken over here. I'm unhurt, ma'am. I think I'm okay. Ah, I thought we were goners. A real miracle. Or perhaps he simply let us live. Oh, that's right. The one riding that thing, that was... Yes, it was Loey, no doubt. Son of a... In that case, I'm certain he's stayed his hand. If he really wished to, he could have torn us to pieces. Kinda not sure how I feel about that. At any rate, where are we? It looks to be somewhere on the periphery of the island. We should step out and take stock of our situation. Ooh, Arseille is very much damaged. I don't know if we'll be able to get off this thing now. Oh wow, it's really pretty. Wow, so many pictures. Dorothy, don't blow all your photo quartz in 5 minutes, alright? Gotta admit, this isn't what I expected at all. This is less like a city and more like a garden. I wonder, perhaps this is like the city parks in certain large cities. It does sort of feel that way looking at it. Though, I've never heard of a city park so huge that you can't see the end of it in any direction. The scale of it does overwhelm. Zeke! Scree! Oh, Zeke, thank goodness. I was afraid you've been hurt or lost. Don't worry, we're all fine too. Scree! Scree? Scree! Oh, I see. Thank you. Apparently, we've crashed on the easternmost side of the city, and the Glorious is docked on the exact opposite side. The damage to the Arseille looks worse than it actually is. The engines themselves are virtually untouched, and the flight fuel generator mostly just needs to be beaten furiously with a wrench. The problem lies in a lot of our finer systems, our stabilizers for starters. Ironically, we can plow forward just fine, but hovering steadily would be an issue as things stand. I see. Our first order of business needs to be organizing everyone we can for repairs then. I may be an outsider here, but I'll help in any way you require. Thank you, vendor. That will solve the problem with the Arseille, but our real struggle will be locating the Aureole in this massive city. Especially since it seems likely our friends in the society are already here. Yes, if they claim the Aureole, who knows what they may do with it. Given everything they've done until now, you have to imagine it would be nothing good for anyone else. We need to get out there and find a way to stop them. No complaints to that idea here. We should get moving right away. Trying to run off in multiple small groups would just be chaos though. I think it would be the wisest to use a single exploration team. Yeah, I agree. And the first thing we gotta find is some kind of powered means of getting around the city. Trying to walk would take forever. What is it, Joshua? Well, it's nothing really. Anyway, the exploration team is going to need backup. Ideally, we should have people ready to swap in and out as soon as the team returns to the Arseille. A good idea. I'd like to join myself, but right now I need to oversee the Arseille's repairs. Let's go ahead and decide who's leaving first. Please form your party. You may choose 2 other members aside from the mandatory ones. Alright, so since we are going on top, we should pick the best team we can have for the moment. I don't know how important it is that everybody is fully geared up and fully decked out orbments and equipment wise. Having a powerful mage would be extremely beneficial. Well, I do need Zin because he's my virtual tank. But who of these 3 will we put out there? Sherazard, we can put all our people in the group forward for speed management. Our expert healer, which is pretty good at magic as well. And our offensive mage. I think when we are talking about switching out the groups, it will probably be between these 3. I think I want to start with Olivier, and we can switch out the other 2 depending on how it goes. And we need to see what kind of healing capabilities Olivier has, because he is an art user, so if you give him healing magic, he will do more than fine. And he is the lowest level, so leveling him up will definitely not be a waste, and who knows, maybe he gets some very interesting S-crafts as well. I do wonder what we're gonna do about the CFGs. Will the orbments be adjusted with the tech that Russell developed so we can have 2 accessories? Or will we get CFGs for everyone? I think there's only one way to find out. Alright Estelle, your group of 4 will explore the city. Do remember that we have no idea what's out there, society or otherwise, so don't do anything too foolish. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We'll be looking for a way around the city ahead of anything else. Good luck to you then. Everyone else will remain behind on standby and help repair the Arseille. Okay. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, one other small mercy. The shutdown phenomenon doesn't seem to be happening here on the island. Your tactical ordnance should work just fine away from the Arseille, even without handheld zero-field generators. So basically, from below the city outwards is where all the shutdown phenomenon is happening. I'm not complaining. Easiest way for us to use our ordnance. Really? Well, hey. Grandpa, how can you tell? Well, truth be told, the biggest causality of the crash was the Arseille CFG. But even with it in pieces, all of our other orbital systems are operating just fine. Father Graham's theory seems to be been on the right mark. Right, the Aureole is neutralize foreign orbital elements. But if we can get onto the island, we surely can't be foreign, right guys? Yes, I am willing to guess it can't tell the difference. Phew, yeah, talk about small mercies. Going out there without any art or anything will be kinda harsh. I take it that means the orbital workshop tools are also functional? Ah yes, everything survived the crash just fine. If you need your ordnance tuned up, just say the word. Got it. I suspect we'll be stopping by a lot. Yeah, I do want to try to maximize everybody's equipment just in case. That if we are forced to use a certain group formation, that everybody will be ready to play. Okay then, is everyone ready to take a look around outside the ship? Off to you. Sorry Estelle, I actually need to prepare something from the ship's storeroom. Something to help if I need to sneak around again. Could I ask if you wait a bit? Oh yeah, sure. Do you need some help? To speed things up a little? Oh no, it's sort of a one-person job. I don't think it will take any more than 30 minutes or so, so could you wait in the lounge until then? Well, okay. We'll be waiting. Is he gonna gather up some daggers and stuff so he can kill people silently? My man, you are a dude of many talents, but lying ain't one of them. I'm sorry, lying to her isn't... I think the one you should apologize to eventually is Estelle. Anyway, you're sure? If I'm right, this could backfire and mess you up, like, badly. Yes, I've made my decision. Kevin, Father Kevin, please. You're the only one who can help. Alright. Don't need to lay it on that thick. Come on, that little lie ain't gonna buy us much time. Let's go to the medical bay. Okay, now I'm even more curious to what he's doing. Joshua, you're done? Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. That took a while. I don't mind, but... Joshua, are you okay? You look tired, unless I'm crazy? Oh, some of it took a lot of concentration. Don't worry, I'm fine. Well, if you say so. Let's get going then. What did he do? Don't tell me he made himself into a bomb so he could sacrifice himself in the destruction of Professor Wiseman. I see it as something a stealth warrior would do, but we don't want to lose Joshua, if at all possible. Bitter omelette, is that new? Let's test it out. Yes, it is. Buy items. Liberl news. Of course. All healing items are accounted for. Beautiful. Ooh, tablets. EP Charge 2 is even available to buy. Lovely. Yeah, we can definitely get some nice stuff here. All the ingredients. Are they selling chicken? No, would have been perfect if they sold chicken. Because if they did, then we would have unlimited CP. Would be a bit much though. Yo, Team Bracer, I'm finally done cleaning up here. Make sure to stock up before heading out there. Alright, we definitely will. See, only one recipe missing. Could we find it here on the Aureole? Or are we actually missing one recipe earlier in the game? We'll see. I'm just hoping that Joshua's not gonna do anything stupid and kill himself. Because I will be very mad at him if he does. Now that I've had a chance to actually look around, this place is blowing my goddamn mind. Maybe a bit late, but this is making me remember all those old stories about the Septarian Seventh Treasure thing. Great sources of power bestowed on men by Ideals herself. Standing here makes you think it isn't all a fairy tale. Okay, so could it be 7 weapons for 7 of our party members? Maybe. I hope to think so. Wow, it's really pretty here. The air's clean and fresh too. I'd love to live here. Aw, but wait, there's no factory nearby, so I couldn't get any more photo cords. Aw, that really would be a problem. Simple thoughts, but great dreams. Looks like we meet again. Oh, Faye, you stayed with the Arseille? Yeah, I figured if the professor was coming, I ought to as well. I talked it over with the engineers and we all decided to stay aboard. Kinda glad we decided to do it at this point, let me tell you. And no kidding, that's great. We really need some help in fixing up the Arseille after all. Yes, thank you. Having professional engineers here will make things so much easier. Don't worry about it. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Thanks. Small blessings. Oh, and the reason I'm moving up in the ship first instead of down is because I think we're gonna exit through the docking area. And I do want to try to talk to everyone I can. Right, now the crew is surveying the damage we took. Once that is done, we can begin repair work. We don't know what will happen going forward. We need to be able to fly as soon as possible. We will be using the scraps from the crash to repair the ship as best as we can. To that end, I've sent out troops to recover any useful debris they can. It is not the most efficient plan ever, but it is the only one that will work, given our circumstances. I hate to ask, but if any of your team has the time, Miss Bright, help will be appreciated. Well, everyone that isn't on our team are more than welcome to help. Our first order of business should be restoring internal lights and securing the hallways. Without that, we cannot move personnel through the ship effectively. We should get as much ready as we can before beginning the real repairs. Forgive me, Miss Bright, but I must ask that you watch over that moron. In truth, he would simply get in the way of repairs if we had him on board. My thoughts exactly. That was actually the secondary reason I put him in my party. So you claim, but you really wish to be alone with Captain Swartz, do you not? How could you allow yourself to be distracted by the allure of a woman even though you have me? Oh, you cheat. You merely wanted me for my buddy, didn't you? My point is illustrated, I hope, Miss Bright? Yeah, completely. We'll do our best to make sure he doesn't get into too much trouble. Well, at least more trouble than he can get in by being who he is. Communications equipment checks out. Everything is working normally. What makes me curious are these occasional transmissions we keep receiving. They're encrypted, so I can't tell what they're saying. But I'm pretty sure they're Ouroboros transmissions. Looks like they're investigating the city too. We've completed a full set of system checks now. As Professor Russell said, the damage isn't nearly as bad as we thought. The ship answers her helm as well as she can on the ground, and the flight engines are intact. If we put our noses to the grindstone, we should be able to get the fine lady back in the air on our own. That would be amazing. There have been some strange readings on our various instruments since our landing. Extremely powerful orbital energy readings, completely outside of our common sense. Just what is this place? Well, a technical, advanced civilization far beyond our own. And of course our understanding. But that's fine, that's fine. If we can use it to our advantage, we definitely will. Alright, time to hit the shops. Estelle, everyone, you haven't left yet? Nope, we're still getting ready. Deigning to clean up the room, Cheryl? For now, yes. Alas, fee and all that. Unfortunately, I'm hardly able to help with fine engine repairs, so all I can do is stand on the sidelines. Hey, there's an idea though. I do have a whip. Perhaps I should get out there and be motivational? I think that's a great idea. Please be gentle at least. A little bit. The main engine ornaments are repaired, but for safety's sake, it's still on low output. Once we make sure it won't throw any more fits, we'll fire it up to full output. I'm afraid we'll be running on emergency lights for a bit longer. Try to put up with it and keep working, eh? Understood. We'll do the best we can, Professor. Yeah, we gotta do our best. Be off then and take care. If you find anything interesting, let me know immediately. Oh, hi Estelle. Like Grandpa said, there doesn't seem to be any big problems with the Aureole engine. We still need to look closely at the engine before we know for sure though. But we'll probably be able to fly sooner than we thought. That's good to hear. It does make things seem a bit less grim, yes. Keep up the good work, Tita. I will. I get to touch the Arseille's XG02 engine. I can't wait. Someone's just died and gone to heaven, I think. Definitely. Well, it is her passion, so it's not that strange. Ah, it's wonderful to have my tools working again. I can finally grind some quartz. Right, need anything? Just tell me. What do we have here? Ooh, weapons. And better weapons at that. Except Joshua, not so much. That's mainly because we got a pretty good weapon at Bose. Alright, so we will probably need some cash, so let's look into our quartz first before we do anything else. And I think Olivier might need some opening up. Yeah, it hurts, but it needs to be done. Okay, so what does he have? Yeah, that has to be, for now, this. Can we actually just... I think EP would be the highest already? Hit rate might be able to go to 4. Do we have an attack 4 already? Yes. We might be able to change that attack 4, because since he is primarily mage, we should focus maybe on that. But let's use this for now. Well, I think I used the attack just to offset the defense quartz. Well, let's see where we end up when we upgrade everything to wherever we can. And then work our way from there. I think we need to at least have EP4. Does everyone actually have an 4-1? Well, the ones that are using it? Yes. Except Zin, because he's a full physical character, so he doesn't need that. Okay, so what do we have now attack-wise? So, Earth Wall on him. Meteor Fall. Nice. Alright, so attack-wise, perfect. But I feel like we might need to switch it up to have at least a few healing capabilities. Even though, healing-wise, Joshua might be able to work around that a little bit. Okay, so I think evade might not be necessary. So we can make that in a cost 2. And change our attack to a mind 4 to increase his overall attack, magical attack power. Which will also grant us a little bit more magic wise, but I would want with that to have a bit more area. I think for that, if we want to go to all characters. I think it is wind what we need to have, right? Yeah. So will it be evade that we need, or will it be shield? Mm-hmm. Alright, so we have area M healing 3000. That's more than enough for the now. What do we still have some nice magics? Yeah, Titanic Roar. Speed down. Over area, that's good. Speed up for a person. Aerial Lightning, Seal of White Gehenna. It's pretty decent. Yeah, I think we have a nice overall division of attack and healing magic. So let's see if we can upgrade our hit score at least to make it a little bit better than what he has. If we want that, of course. Is there anything else that might be a good thing? Alright. Let's see. An attack, a shower of madness-inducing blades. Definitely worth investigating. Yeah, the only one that I'm having doubt on is the hit 4, but this is not necessarily a bad setup so far. We'll have to see how it works in combat. For now, let's go to the shop. And we definitely need to sell some stuff, at least to, yeah, convert. Just to get some little bit more cash, because we will definitely not have enough. But we can first buy stuff and see where we end up. Yeah, look at that, 9,000 a piece. That's insane. I'm just going to focus on our active party at the moment. The rest will just have to wait. And 917. Yeah, we need to change it. The defense is way too much of a difference compared to the other stats. It's going to be lowered. So I'm guessing if we want 4 of each, let's say we need about 60,000, roughly speaking. That's off the cuff. Yeah. Let's see where we end up if we put everything on the same level. Let's see how far we can get. Pretty sure we can get everything, but let's see what we will end up with. Accessories, I don't see anything really special. There's a lot of standard stuff. Okay, so we can buy 2 if we wanted to. Alright, let's convert a little bit more. And of course, by fighting on the island, we should get more than a Sepit to deck out the rest of our party. Or at least I'm hoping. Alright, let's give everybody their new gifts. No, you're gonna get a composite. The Strega B is actually pretty decent. So I might give those to Joshua, so that he can attack from anywhere. deposits. Yeah, I think this will stay. Now, what will we give to him? One barrel 2, and maybe the mind. Just to increase our attack power. Perfect one for him. That means the 2 we have left is the defense and the normal defense. Yeah, we're gonna leave that as it is. Alright. Maybe only tactics. Battle position. Set S-break. Olivier still howling bullet. I'm pretty sure when we level him up another 15 to 20 levels, he's definitely gonna get another S-craft, and I'm very intrigued to what it's gonna be. Aureole blast, keep that. Alright, I think that's enough setup for this party. Like I said, I will probably need to fight a lot on this as well, just to get the levels, get the sepith, but it will be fine. Yo, Estelle, everyone. I just finished cleaning up sickbay here, and the cabinets kinda spilled everything out when we made that crash landing. Anyway, you start feeling like dirt? Just come down here. Yeah, just to fill up the EP of Olivier. Okay, nothing here as an indicator what he did with Joshua. Well, another reason, he could maybe bring a bomb on himself, but it could also just be that he maybe tried to use some drugs like enhancement to make Joshua stronger, which will make his body a little bit less stable. Just throwing ideas out there for now. Apparently they're going to build a worker-only passage outside. I'm looking around to see if there's any appropriate materials for its construction. Maybe I could break down a container for metal plates. Looks like there is no trouble with this fin. It endured the shock of landing well. That's good, since it means we don't have to spend the time repairing it. Okay, next comes checking the outrigger. Oh, the outriggers? Those are the pods you see on the sides of the hull. They have various supplementary flight engines and whatnot in them. Yeah, definitely an engineer. Alright, it will probably get us in. Look at that. I just love the visuals of this game. There's nothing else I can say about that. Is there some way we can... Yes, we can. Alright. Just want to make sure we talk to everyone before we get out of here. We're going to be moving that now by ourselves. Captain sure has a lot of faith in us, I guess. Now that I look at it, this thing really is big. We're gonna have to put some elbow grease into moving it all. Friggin', kinda big for a piece of scrap. Asking us to move this with our bare hands? Even slave drivers ought to have limits. You're telling me you're removing this by hand? Am I the only one who thinks this is nuts? Probably not. Alright. So that's where we're gonna end up. Alright, there's one place I want to check. And it's all the way to the side, just to see if there aren't any treasures or anything we can pick up. Just making sure. We don't even know if they have treasures on this island. If treasures were a thing. Alright. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think from the next episode we're gonna start exploring this entire gigantic structure of a city, trying to level up Olivier so he's more around the same level that the rest of our party is. Maybe also unlocking some extra skills or enhancing the ones he has. This will definitely be a good thing, but I'm glad to have him back, because no matter how you look at it, his art skills were top notch, so I really want to be able to use that. So, like I said, next time we're gonna go into the city, but for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we explore the city, and I'm pretty sure encountering some enforcers. Okay, bye bye.